Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I've had this palette for a little while now and I've been playing a lot with it, and I figured, hey, I haven't shown you guys this palette yet, and I know I kept saying that I will. So here we are. So I'm going to be showing you at least swatches of these and just give you my quick thoughts, but mainly focusing on these swatches. So yeah, here we go. So starting with the packaging, with this particular palette, it came in this massive ass box, and this is what the front of it looks like, and it's $60. And then the back of it, there you go. Just blue and silver lettering on here, but it's massive. The palette was just right here, so really I thought the back packaging was just way too bulky for what it is. I really don't know the purpose of such a massive palette, box, but whatever. But here's the palette itself, and it is this kind of velvety blue color. Now, I do not like this packaging. Yes, it's nice and thin. I love Lorac, and I love their packaging because it's nice and thin. However, because of the texture, it just gets horribly gross. I'm not sure if you can tell there. And look at the back of it. Fingerprints, the shadows themselves get stuck to it, and just trying to clean it to make it look nice again, it's impossible. It's not going to happen. But this is the packaging itself. This is how thin it is. If you take two of the original Pro palettes, it's basically almost the size of two of them on top of each other. But when you open it up, you get a nice big mirror here. And I kept the little plastic that it comes with to protect the shadows, and here are the shadows themselves. Now, I wish I would have been able to pick up the first Mega Pro palette. The colors just look really, really nice, and I'm kind of sad that they didn't do kind of like what they did with this one, that this one's available at Ulta. Was so much easier to catch instead of having to fight basically online. I'm not a fan of doing that, so I just didn't pick it up. But with these, the top two rows are matte, bottom two rows are metallics, and I really have been enjoying them. And these are my favorite shadows of all times, at least with this formula. They're very, very soft and very pigmented. Now, not everybody likes that because they are soft, it's very easy to get a lot of kick up and just use too much product. But to be honest with you, I prefer that. And you just kind of get used to it. But these are my favorite shadows of all times, at least the Lorac Pro series. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through each line, just give you swatches so you can see them. But yeah, I just gave you my thoughts real quick. I love this palette. I wish I would have had the other one. There are some colors that I wish they were in here just to kind of make it a little bit more well-rounded, because for example with these ones up here, yes, they're a little bit of a different undertone for each one, but they're very similar. So I wish they would have just replaced some of them, even replace this one or even this one on the top, just to kind of come up with a little bit more color schemes. But yeah, if you guys have this one, or even if you have the first one, let me know your thoughts on it as always. And if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. That way you can keep in track with my videos, and at least, just come on by, say hello. I would like to say hi to you guys. And well, let's get on to the swatches. Okay, so first set of swatches are the ones on the top row, as I had shown you. These ones down here, so I'm going to start with the lightest one and go down to the darkest one. But the first one on the list, this one up here, and this one is porcelain. Then we got custard, then tawny, burlap, and this one is my favorite one. This is the one that I'm wearing on my crease. Then we have melon, tangerine, saddle, and forest. So those were the ones on the top row. Okay, so now we're on to the second row right here. And again, we're going to go from the lightest to the darkest. And let's see. So the first one here, we have bisque, lavender, purple, Sorbet, Goy, Cabernet, Ash, and Black. And this one I wish it was a little darker. This is definitely not the blackest black, but it does the trick. But here are the second row here for you guys. Okay, now moving on to the fourth row, which is right here. We'll start with this one and we'll work our way down. Now with these are the metallic shimmer ones, mainly more metallic. With these, I wish, especially for the lighter ones, I wish they had a little more punch to them, and you will see with it in the swatches. Some of them you can't really tell too much of a difference. I still really like them. With the colors I'm wearing today, you know, it was more kind of, really you have to layer them to make them stand out. But this is the fourth row, and we'll start out with the lightest one here. And this one is Sugar, Chiffon, Prosecco, Soft Plum, Cinnamon, Sandstone, Gunmetal, and Blue Quartz. Now with Blue Quartz, this one is the one that I was really excited about, and unfortunately you do have to pack it on to even get it this dark. You obviously, depending on the brush, you may be able to pack it on a little better, but this is just using my finger, and this is about 3 swatches of it to get it this dark, which is a little disappointing to me because that was the color that I was really excited to have. And that's one thing I wish Lorac would come out with. You know, if they want to come out with a palette like this, or even one of the smallest ones, they have the cool tone palette, they have the more warm tone palette. I wish they had just a bright palette that would just be, I think it would be heaven if it came out with really bright colors. I think it will be amazing. But yeah, so that was the fourth row on here. Third row here for you guys. I keep saying fourth row. Third row, and we're gonna move on to the fourth row. And we're almost there to the end. Okay, now we are on to the last row, which is these right here. These ones are my favorite ones out of this palette. You know, aside from these colors up here, these ones do pack quite a punch when it comes to the colors, at least these ones towards the end. And yeah, I really love them. I am actually wearing DK Sienna all over my lid, and then in the middle of my lid I am wearing Gold Leaf as kind of an accent. And yeah, so this is the last row on here, so we'll start out with this one up here, and this very lovely shimmery one. This one is Moonlight. Then we have Seashell, then Peony, then DK Sienna, then we have Penny, Olivine, Gold Leaf, and Black Ivy. I'm not sure, let me see if the camera will pick it up. I apologize if it's not. Black Ivy is, it has a black undertone, and it has some very nice kind of multi-tone, more greenish shimmer to it. So this one is the only one that actually has straight on shimmer to the shadow, but it's not horrible shimmer that it's gonna get everywhere, which I really enjoy. So yeah, this is the last row that we have here for the palette. So yeah, those were all the colors in the Lorac Pro 2 Mega Pro 2 palette. I hope you guys like this video. And I hope you guys come back soon to watch my next one. And yeah, love you guys. Thank you for coming by as always. And I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye bye.